This is the demo for Beneath Oresa. I remember being really excited when I saw the trailer for this game, but I also watched about 900 other trailers at the same time, so now I've forgotten why I was excited or anything about this game. So let's click play and find out what it is. So choose a plead. Since the gods abandoned Oresa, House Agisa receives pleads from those in need of help in the city. So, Emissary of Kaiti, not available in demo. Not. Okay, so I guess we're just accepting this one because, whatever, it's a demo. I don't understand what any of that was, but that's fine. It's a demo. It seems like I don't have to. So now I choose a hero. I've got this guy. Or this lady. This guy. This dude too, apparently, but he's locked. Everyone else is just question marks. Okay, so we're working for this thing called House Agisa. Deferati. I mean, I do tend to like female heroes, but the difference is she gains 2 something and a whatever on counterattack. His special thing is each first attack of the round against a foe grants 3 bloink and 1 futoink. And here, my faction powers, I've got counterattack. You have a charge meter. For each 2 cards in your hand, gain a zeal for the... This is, you know what? I don't understand this. So that's fine. Let's jump into the game and find out how it works. Wait. Not available in demo? Wait, oh, she's locked too. I didn't realize she was locked. I thought he was locked. I thought she was free. Well, I guess my choice is easy. I'm going to be this dude. Oh, and now I choose a companion, and only she is available. And we got a bunch of teamwork perks. Okay, cool. Good to know. La Coalition points out that she has more hit points, which probably means that he is more my style. I do like to be a glass cannon, that's true. Okay, fight. Choose a strategy. High ground. I have the high ground, Anakin! This fight, gain 1 energy and 1 card first round. Versus observe, gain 1 card among 2. Don't know what that means. I don't know what anything means, but so let's pick high ground because I understood it. Okay. So, this looks like it's set up like Slay the Spire, except there's 2 fights happening, apparently, in parallel with each other. Maybe? That's what looks like might be going on. And so does that make it more like Monster Train? Let's see. Okay, so what are my options here? I've got 4 out of 3 energy because I chose that ability. It gives me extra energy on the first round. I've got 90 health. I've got this thing that will charge up, apparently, and give me some kind of thing I can do. This guy is going to attack me for 8 damage, I imagine. Do I have a way to block that? Gain 7 block and gain 3 bedoink. Okay, I'm just... Maybe the bedoink fills this up. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm blocking now, right? Is that what I'm doing? That costs something, so I must be blocking. Does it say? Or maybe not. Gain 1 smite on counter. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's hit this guy. Oh, I love the way this is being dramatized. Okay. Let's do that again, and now I've killed him. Oh, this is not another fight. This is guys waiting in the wings. I love that my character so I'm used to Slay the Spire, where you just line the people up and they're like, boink, I'm going to attack you. I'm going to attack you. And it's like old school Final Fantasy. He's actually moving around the battlefield while I play cards. It's bizarre. Can I choose my target? It looks like he's targeting this guy now. Can I choose my target? It seems like maybe not. So I'm going to charge this guy and hit him, and then we go into slow motion, and I don't have an attack. So I'm just going to say I'm done with my turn now. But it looks like he doesn't have an attack prepared. So this guy's going to run and shoot me, but I blocked. And this guy's just going to lick me or something. He's looking at me weird. This guy says he's going to attack me. And then the other guy's going to shoot me. So I'm going to take 10 damage unless I do something about it, I think. Okay. I'm having trouble. understanding what's going on. For one thing, it doesn't seem like it's recording the amount of block that I do. So I've got 3 biting parades. So I'm going to click this. Oh, there's my block right there. My block is 7. Okay, so I might want to block again to make sure I'm completely insulating myself from all of their damage. And I'm... Okay, I think I get this now. So a lot of my cards are building up this number. But when I fill this thing up, that's when this number gets delivered as damage to somebody. Okay, so this is... I attack somebody and I get some advantage called Smite. If the enemy is still alive afterwards, which I believe is going to be the case no matter what I do. So let's hit this guy and then hit him again. Oh, I love this sort of back and forth. Like, they're really sort of animating an ongoing battle. This is interesting. I had an idea once when I was a young game developer where I wanted to make, like, a one of those games where you queue up, like RoboSport or something, where you queue up, or like Frozen Synapse. You queue up the attacks you want your person to do, but you don't know what the enemy's going to do, and they act simultaneously. And then I wanted to, like, play out the action like a cutscene, you know? And, like, figure out a way that the game could figure out how to sort of move the cameras and depict what happened, that isn't just having everyone just march through their behaviors. This feels like it's a move in that direction. Like, I'm making these turn-based decisions, but it's playing it out in this more interesting way than it has to, which is very rewarding. Like, my first... Oh, that guy did more damage than I thought he would do. Okay, so this said 4. I thought that meant he was going to do 4 damage, but I feel like he did significantly more than that. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what these numbers mean. Because I felt like I should not have taken damage. Because I had blocked enough. So that was interesting. Well, let's definitely do some blocking. And then I guess I'll just hack this guy to pieces. If I hit him twice... Or hit her twice. It's a woman, isn't it? I should hit her twice. And then this guy. I'm building up a ton of this. Here's my question. Where's the woman? Where's my companion? So this guy backs off whenever he's going to attack me. Okay, I guess I'll hit him. And bite the parade a couple of times. So now I've got 14 block. So that should protect me, right? Yeah, that blocked me. Yeah, that protected me. So I don't know why I took damage from that other lady. It looks like I'll be able to take him out. And I never actually ended up using this special attack. And we succeeded, though. I've got no idea. So is maybe does my companion just provide some kind of benefit in the background, or is she like, can I tag team her in when I get hurt? I'm not sure. Anticipate felony. On counterattack, this card gains 5 damage. So does that mean after I fill up that meter and we do our counterattack, that this card becomes more powerful? If you have an odd amount of this, the target suffers. If you have an odd amount of this, the target suffers 1 ploink. That's weird and interesting. I kind of like this one better, but I didn't even use counterattack last time. So let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Lacolicien points out this game has some nice music and also says, hey, quit complaining about my companion. She's doing her best. I don't know. Is she doing her best? I can't tell what she's doing at all. They're depicting them climbing this thing. And what is this setting? It looks like it's got like modern technology, but it's also kind of fantastical. Okay, so now I can either upgrade 1 card or decrease teamwork? No. Let's upgrade a card. So each of these cards has got 2 different ways that I could knock it around. I can either have it gain 1, gain extra stuff, or, okay, gaining more of this. That sounds good. I'm going to do that. I want to see what happens when I actually fill up that stupid meter. Oh no, okay, so we got another scavenge. So I can lose... I can upgrade more cards if I lose more hit points. Or gain hit points if I decrease my teamwork. My teamwork is nil right now, so let's upgrade another card. So they okay, among 6 means they choose 6 for my deck, and I get to choose which one to do. So yeah, I really want to see what happens when we fill up that meter. So I'm going to do this again, just to make it more likely to happen. All right, so we got to either no effect or 75% chance to gain, or 25% to discard a card at the fight start. Sure, let's do it. Pincer move. Oh, the 25% happened. Of course it did. Okay, so this guy's going to hit me with 6. There's somebody off screen who can hit me with 5, and somebody who can hit me with 5. So I could take 16 damage this turn. So let's do this. And, oh, return attack. And then let's, I guess, okay, we can take this guy out in the one turn. So I've got 7 protection against 10 damage. And this is going to do nothing, so whatever. Okay, so I defend against the first one. The second one is going to exceed my defenses. And then, okay, so now I've got the guy right in front of me. And the guy's over here. So can I choose? Can I choose my target? It looks like I'm targeting this guy, but I don't know why I'm targeting that guy and if I can change it. Oh, here we go. Okay, the mouse wheel. When I scroll the mouse wheel, that changes my target. So this guy's about to do a zillion damage to me. And this guy is going to shoot me 4 times for 3 each. Less damage than this still, but still a lot. So now can I take either of them down completely in one turn? I don't think I can. The most damage I can do is 25. This guy's got 30. So I think I need to just defend as well as I can. I guess actually, since they're both going to hit me no matter what, let's go beat up the guy that I can get the closest to death. And then next, so I'm going to take some serious hits from these guys, but at least next turn I'm more guaranteed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he only attacks in his zone, so if I attack the other guy, I dodge that damage. Awesome! Okay, I didn't take nearly as much damage as I expected to because there's a dodge option. It's not a card, it's just strategic. If I've got another guy to attack, I wonder if there's a way for me to dodge a guy without having another guy to attack. Either way, let's definitely smite him. And then other guy is my only possible attack. So if I have an odd amount of this stuff, the guy suffers ploink. I don't have an odd amount of that, but I can get an odd amount of it by blocking. So now I have an odd amount of counterattack. So now this guy's going to suffer ploink when I attack him. Oh! Oh, did you just get ploinked? Wait a minute. How did I knock him back? I think I just knocked him back in the same direction I came from. I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell. Okay, so apparently... So is he suffering a ploink now? I did gain counterattack from that. Did it count the counterattack first before deciding whether to apply the ploink? I think maybe it did. Maybe I missed out because I misunderstood how it worked. So I'm having kind of the same issue I had in this game as I had with Nitro Kid, which is I just don't... There's certain parts of the rules that I just don't understand. But I feel like each time I suffer one... Oh, wait, no, this guy does have... He's got a little down arrow. Afflict you with it. Oh, he's going to afflict me with a negative card. I thought maybe this was saying that he's suffering an affliction, but no, he's going to afflict me with a negative card. Okay. All right, so... Let's see here. So Zakamar says it's because the attack he was doing was an area effect. Mousing over his icon will show you what attack they do. Whose icon will show you what attack they do? This guy, I don't... This tells me something about what he's doing. Doesn't give me like a full card or anything. If this card is discarded at the end of your turn, add a copy to your discard file. Oh, crap. Okay, so spreading infection means basically if I don't spend my energy on this card, then then there'll be more cards like this and it'll eventually fill up my deck. So it's like a hostage situation here. Now, luckily, all I have to spend this last energy on is 2 more defenses that I don't need. He's only going to do 5 damage to me. So I am going to spend spreading infection to keep it from multiplying. Now he's going to run up to me and that. Okay, got 29. So I can do 27 damage to him by just all-out attacking him. But also there's this thing. Automatically cancel and counter the next strongest melee attack. Okay, so this, I think, if I do all of these, each turn 2 cards are going to gain Zeal for the turn. When discarding a Zeal card instead of playing it. Okay, so I have not been paying attention how this works. Okay, so if I discard this card and or this card, that's what's going to fill up this meter. So I need to not spend these. Or actually, so if I get 2 of this. So all I need to do is discard 1 of these, and I'll fill up this meter, and then when he attacks me, I'll stop him, and I'll fight him back, and I'll hit him with 37, which is too much, but whatever. So let's hit him, and hit him again. And I could hit him a 3rd time. I think I'm going to do the spreading infection, because I think I don't need it. I don't need to do more damage to him, because when he attacks me, I should counterattack him? Yes! That is what happens. Okay, I think I vaguely understand that mechanic now. Target gains Reconstruction 5? What does that mean? So, so is this like a really powerful attack, but then they'll heal 5 more back afterwards? Cauterizing Slash? Yeah, I can see that. Counterattack this card gains 5 damage. Right. I think I already have one of these. And this is just whatever, some kind of fancy thing. Okay, so let's grab this one to see if I'm right about how that works. Again, not sure what she's for. I think maybe if I can... let's increase teamwork by 1. So now... Okay, so what she's for is she doesn't participate in the battle. What she does is she's got a unique list of teamwork benefits that as I do things that gain teamwork, I'll get her list of benefits. So she's not participating directly in the fight, but she is determining what set of benefits I can gain by choosing teamwork options. Ooh, lose 5 HP and a better fight reward? Absolutely. Glass cannon, go. All right, so they're going to do a bunch of damage to me next turn. Like an absolute bunch. So this is Zeal. This is Zeal. So if I don't use these 2, I gain a bunch of this nonsense. So I could use just these 3 attacks in the middle, which only protects me a little bit. Only protect me basically from one of their attacks. And I'll take the full brunt of the rest of it. Or I could do nothing but Biting Parade, protecting against 21 damage, which is almost all the damage they do. Each hero's attack not directed at this foe gives him 1 something. And then what's this? Each time he changes zone, he gains something, whatever that icon represents. Okay. I mean, we're not expecting, I'm not going to play this for very long. I've got a meeting coming up, so it's okay if I lose. Let's do this. I'm going to take a bunch of damage. Though actually, what I just realized, I might have been able to avoid their attacks by rushing the other guy. I was not thinking about that. I don't know what kinds of attacks these are. Okay, so this guy's going to do a ranged attack. He doesn't care. This guy's going to do a melee attack, but I can probably kill him this turn. Can't I? Yeah, I can kill it. So this one is Zeal. But check this out. Because I was focusing on Zeal, I'm filling this up so much faster. But that means it's going to do less damage if I'm doing it less often. This is a clever mechanic. It does less damage if I do it less often. More often. Okay, so let's take this guy off the board. Now I've got Cauterizing Slash, which will do a ton of damage. And the target gets reconstruction, but guess what? This guy will be killed by it. So that's highly effective. This guy's going to do a bunch of damage to me. I've only got one spot left. So let's do the one that's not Zeal. Oh, yeah! Check this out. So this one will gain me 1 counterattack. This one, by discarding it, it will gain me 2 counterattack. Because it's got Zeal. So I'm going to counterattack his next move. So yeah, we'll do that defense. We'll go this way. We've got counterattack. Oh, but it's only a... Is it only a melee attack that it works on? The next strongest melee attack. Okay. Yeah, so this guy is never going to trigger this because he's not doing melee attacks. Well, shoot. Okay. So I don't have an odd amount. And I can't have an odd amount because it's full. The Wolf Within. Add Temper, Unleash, or Feed the Wolf to your hand. Okay, sure. Lose HP but draw a card. Gain 2 Smite, whatever Smite is. Let's gain 2 Smite and then try to figure out what the crap Smite is. Oh, it's a card. It's just a cheap, free card that pumps up my, whatever this is, Retribution. So yeah, let's use them. Okay, yeah, this guy's gonna do a bunch of damage to me, but I think... Alright, let's hit him with this. He's got 12 left. Let's hit him with this. And there we go. Okay, so Shadow Cut. If I have 3 or less of this, draw a card. Lose 1 of this, but it's extra damage. Target suffers 5 ploink. Okay. But this is expensive. Let's go with this one, Reckless Lunge. Okay, so Zakamars is explaining that actually melee attacks, guys will typically run and attack me anyway, and I can't escape melee attacks by leaving their zone. But if they have an area effect attack, that will only affect the area where they're currently standing, or the area they're aiming at, or whatever. And so I can avoid area effect attacks by moving. Okay, that makes sense, Zach. Thank you. So, oh, healing is definitely... I should heal. Guardian Genome. This genome modifier gives the wearer new abilities to harmonize with their programs. When you play a program, gain 2 of this. What's a program? By the way, I do love this setting. It's like a far future, high tech, but like low tech people treating advanced technology from the past as magic is my jam. I absolutely love this. So this setting is great, is perfect for me. There's actually another game that seems like it's in a similar kind of like, well, it's more of a biopunk type feature, but it's kind of like Synergy. It's a city builder game. It's got a similar art style, and it has that same sense of like far future weirdness that just makes you uncomfortable, like this one kind of does. Discard a card, better fight reward, sure, always. Always go for more rewards. I don't even know what that card was, and I don't care. Let's do the Wolf Within. I didn't even look at what I might need, but each round gain 1 smite. Yeah, we're at the beginning of the turn, the beginning of the fight, so 1 smite per round sounds good. I can do... I'm going to take a bunch of hits, aren't I? Let's go after the ranged guy, just because I'm curious what happens. So I assume that the melee guy that I just left behind is going to still advance on me. And I didn't spend this! Why didn't I do that? Okay, whatever. And now it goes away, and I just totally wasted that because I wasn't paying attention to how this works. Okay, yeah, so everyone did attack me. But now this guy is doing the zone attack. Okay, so Zach's advice that this is the right time. He's going to do this powerful attack, but this is the right time for me to... And actually, that's why it auto-selected this guy, I imagine. Because this is the right time for me to leave. So let's go take this guy the rest of the way out. That was my only attack move. Ooh, I've got a stun. Is this... Oh, so this is a thing I can't... This isn't an action I perform. One of them did something that put this in my thing. And, okay, so I should definitely do spreading infection, biting parade, not attack anybody, because if I attacked again, I would get back into that zone, which would be bad. Oh, I didn't pay attention to Zeal. I probably didn't need to use one of those defenses. It might have had Zeal on it. Dang. There's so much to think about in this game, but in a good way. Okay, so this guy's going to do something bad. This guy's going to do the worst stuff for me. Can I actually take him out in one turn? Almost. I almost can. Oh, that's garbage. Okay, so I can take this guy out at least. But, man, okay, so they have tuned the damage in this game to within an inch of its life. Like, I think they know what the damage numbers are that I'm coming into this with, and they're giving these guys one more hit point than I could easily hit. Like, this guy's got 22. If I do this move and this move, that's 21. This guy's got 41. If I do this move and this move, that's 21. That's 40. I don't think this is a coincidence. I think they deliberately know what are the amounts of damage that they're putting in my hand, what are the health values they add up to, and I think that they're going just higher than those health values. I just... This feels like too much of a coincidence for it to be... Yeah, there. So... I think what I need to do is... So I could either just take this guy all the way out and take the full 10 damage from him, or I could defend myself and not take him all the way out. But my defense will still... I'll have one defense left over after he attacks to drop this by one. But what if I have two Zeal cards? I've got this Zeal card and this Zeal card. So if I don't use this card or this card, I'll gain 4 on the counterattack meter, and then this melee attack will be blocked. That's my best move. There are so many layers to this. Okay, so 1 smite on counterattack. Oh, wait. Oh, that just filled me up. Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, cool. All right. This might go even better than I thought. So these are still the moves that I can do. So let me... What do I want to do? Okay, let's just do as much damage to this guy as I can. And... Actually, do I... I'm going to do 24... Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Because I can do 24 damage on counterattack. I bet this guy would have been better. Well, now they're both weak. They can both probably be taken out next turn. Let's see what happens. So, shooting me happens, but it gets blocked. And then this guy gets blocked by my counterattack. And I do a bunch of damage to him. Not quite enough to kill him, but we're close. Let's just smite that guy. Cauterize this dude. And victory. And there's my reminder that I've got a meeting coming up. All right, so now, Humble Son, knock back. Another damage number, that might be valuable. After the attack, if you're alone in your zone, draw 1 card. Interesting. Each time you change zone, gain this. Oh, interesting. When your charge meter changes, gain 3 of this. Oh! Let's do this one. I feel under-defended. All right, I think I may be time for one more battle before I have to go. And then, yes, Coalition, if I get it done fast enough, maybe I'll raid somebody. Or maybe I'll just leave. I don't know. Increase teamwork. Each fight, heal 5 HP. Absolutely. Or, wait. I can heal 30% right now, or every fight heal 5. Let's do this one. Gain 1 injector? What's that? Draw your next attack. Its cost is reduced by 2 and damage increased by 10. Okay. Okay, I got 3 dudes. Ranged guy is attacking me the hardest. And I can take him out in 1 move. That costs me some zeal, but I think it's probably worth it. This one I can't play it because I don't have any attacks that cost 0, maybe? I don't know. Let's do this first. Okay, he's off the board. Wait, is this guy doing more damage now? Did I? Whatever. Oh, but wait. Now this one... Why was this one gray before and it's not now? I don't get it. What happened if I spend this? Okay, I think I misunderstood. I think I misunderstood what that card did. Oh, return attack from your discard pile. I've been reading this as return attack to your discard, or put an attack in your discard pile. It says bring it back, and if it costs 0, gain 1 spite. It doesn't cost 0. Now I understand that. Okay. So I can do a lot of damage to one of these guys. Not enough to cause a serious problem. I mean, to like, you know, to stop them. So I probably... I mean, I definitely want to do at least one of these. It's so much damage, though. Yeah, I think I need to do this. And actually, let's see. Okay, so now they've got reconstruct. So Fury increases damage, from attacks by this value per hit. Okay, and then this one is heal HP equal to the value and reduce reconstruct. Okay, yeah, so this guy's going to gain back 5 hit points next turn. So if it had killed him, great. And again, I'm pretty sure that it's 22 because there are enemies with exactly 22 hit points. And so you're meant to use it on those enemies to prevent their healing. Okay, so that went poorly. But I can now take a guy out. Okay, so this one will kill the guy in 1 turn, but I'll lose some counterattack. But I'll gain some if I keep this one. The thing is, this is much more valuable against him because you can take a lot of his damage off. But if this one, if he's still alive... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to hit this guy with this one, but this is not clearly the best move. It's hard to be sure what the best move is. Alright, let's see how this goes. So he runs, he shoots me, I take damage, but less because of my blocking. And now I've got a smite card because he was still alive. And so if I have an odd amount, which I don't, is there anything that gains me? No. Okay, so let's wrap this up, I guess. Just in time to not use my counterattack. And then... Ooh, mise en place. Next round, gain a bunch of stuff. Absolutely. And there we go. And now I choose a path. Okay, now it just occurred to me that there's actually a depiction of a branching path here. Does that mean that, like, what I choose determines where I go? Lose 10 max, but gain 30 short term? Sure, why not? But when I choose that, does that mean that now we are going to do the higher of these two options? Increase your pulse max by what is that? What does that even mean? What is pulse max? I don't know, but I'm out of time. I can't actually fight this battle. So let's wrap this up. So La Coalition says, so on this universe with trains, we've got knights running through the sewers. So those trains that we're hearing sort of rumbling above us, I'm betting that's some like huge automated thing loaded with some kind of resource or whatever. I'm betting it's not usable or useful by humans. In fact, I bet it's going in the opposite direction or something. So I don't think those are trains that I can use. I'm betting that they're trains that do weird things that humans just have no use for at all. Or maybe they just never stop moving, which means that there's no chance to get on or off them. Anyway. La Coalición says this game definitely needs seems to need someone like me doing tutorials. Maybe. So it's interesting because this is a demo, and so they want to get me into the action as quickly as possible so I can understand like what the feel of this game is. And so like they want to minimize the length of time you would spend tutorializing, and instead sort of try to get you into the action as fast as possible. And that's a legit thing, and I feel like so far I have actually been able to figure out what was going on. Part of it is the fact that I've played Slay the Spire before. And so like I'm built and like Monster Train and stuff. So I'm like building on a lot of that knowledge and just observing what's going on. And so, yeah, so I think if they'd spent a lot of time on like an explicit tutorial, that probably would have slowed them down and made it more difficult for people to enjoy the demo. But I think that maybe they might be learning maybe that they need just a little bit more information just ambiently available for me. Now, some of the stuff, like, I looked at this, oh, wait, you can't actually see what I'm looking at here. So this right here, this is, this is a wall of text. You'll notice when I first saw this, I didn't read it. Or I glanced through it and I was like, there's so many things in here that have context I don't understand. I'm not going to get it anyway. So I didn't read it at first. Started seeing it in action, and then piece by piece I read my way through it and then slowly came to understand what it meant. So they are putting most of the information here. It's hard to absorb it because there's so many pieces of context that all contribute together to make the final whole. And so it's a challenge to figure out the right amount of information. So I feel like there might be just a slightly larger amount of information that would be worth, here we go. If you're not in their zone, you will not be damaged. That information is right here that other folks were pointing out to me. A lot of the information I was missing is here. There might be a piece here and there where where they might need to add something, but honestly, they might be fine. Like they might actually have the right amount of information here. It just takes time for me to absorb it all as a new player, but I was able to have fun. I absolutely intend to get this game when it comes out. So mission accomplished, demo. Whatever experiences, whatever, downsides there were to the things I didn't understand, it worked. Whatever their plan was, it worked. I'm buying this game. So there is a subscribe button. Here's links to other games. La Coalición, I don't think I've got time to raid anybody. I just got to run to my meeting, but I will see you all later.